What is up, everyone? My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music as a musician myself. Today is a debut on the channel. This is Sonic Frontiers Undefeatable. This is one of my most requested songs kind of all time, and it's a newer game. So really quickly before I get started, let me just list off all the people that have requested this. It's quite a lot. We have Aurange, Ty, JSB, That Random Gamer, Josh, Ashton, and hundreds of others, if not thousands, in the comments. And this was provided as a gift from Justin over on Patreon, who let me choose a song really quickly before I get to the song. My platinum tiers can choose kind of whatever they want out of the list, or whatever they want expedited. But in this case, they were watching me play a golfing game, and they said if I land an eagle, then I can choose whatever song I want out of the list, and I did land that eagle. And I chose this one myself because of how many people have requested this damn song, dude. And so here we are. Sonic Frontiers, Undefeatable. I have no idea who the composer is, although someone did tell me something about the vocalist, which I can look up really quick. I'll find it later. But anyways, huge request. Kind of nervous. It's the latest Sonic game. Undefeatable from Sonic Frontiers. Let's go. It's the second time I do that today where I don't have the tab unmuted. I'm losing it. Apparently it's the first boss theme. Sonic. Ooh. Dual vocals? What the heck? What? Fry vocals? Pinch harmonics? Sounds like a male and female singer. Is this a band? Is this like a known band? Wow, that sounds so good. Oh, we have some woes. One more? Nope, just 3. Breakdown? Is it gonna go back fast or slow? Dude, she can belt it out. I gotta look this up. Damn, it's catchy. solo? Oh, the lyrics are right here. That was one of the fastest 4 minutes. It's been a while since I've like headbanged this channel proper. That was a lot, like all at once. I'm like getting red here. Okay. Let's address the elephant in the room. That was amazing. But also so different from anything I know of Sonic. A brief history, because I feel like there's going to be a lot of new viewers here. Hello. But also, just a recap for the Sonic fans, which are, there's plenty, trust me. Quick recap. Sonic was most likely, if not the second video game I ever played in my life. The first video game I ever remember playing was either Sonic 1 on the Sega Genesis or Mega Drive, or Mortal Kombat 1. It was one of those two. And I strictly remember it because the cartridge said not for resale on it. That's stuck with me forever. Anyways, so I know that style of music. And I played 1, 2, and a little bit of 3. I don't remember much of 3 though. But I know that sound. And then I didn't hear anything after that. For years and years and years and years until this channel, where I started getting more Sonic from different eras, like the Sonic CD, the late 90s stuff, the Crush 40 stuff, and all this. You know, I started noticing it's very experimental. Like I remember there's one song that was like Red Cave or something, I forgot what it was called, but it was like all like Cypress Hill hip hop. And you know, I've heard all the rock songs that are meant to be sung with Crush 40. So it's just everywhere. Everywhere. This is the first time I've ever heard anything remotely this heavy or even fast. I know it's kind of crazy to think but when I think of Sonic fast, I don't think like that. And also with that much modern production. I know this is a new game and all, but if I heard this on the radio, I would have zero idea that it came from, you know, Sonic, let alone a video game. It's that well produced. Like the Sonic team was not messing around here. To me, it sounded like a professional band that was used. I don't know if the whole soundtrack is like this. The only thing I know is from the notes that were given to me is that it's the first boss, and I believe it's Giganto. And I saw that the vocals were Kellen Quinn from a band called Sleeping with Sirens. I've not heard of them, but it sounds kind of familiar actually. But I don't know if the whole song was Sleeping with Sirens or if it was just a singer. Also, I'm pretty sure I heard 2 singers, and I don't know if that one was listed or if that's also them. You know, like there was so much information being thrown at me, so those 4 minutes just like zoomed by. That was unlike anything I've heard from Sonic, and it was quite impressive and extremely tight, right? For people that like stuff like Doom and those really like chopped guitar lines, this is like kind of right up their alley with the heavy detuned guitars. I'm pretty sure that was either... Oh, it's hard to tell. I think that was either an 8-string or a 7-string guitar because it has that really low note to the main guitar part. You hear like... Pretty sure it was a 7, maybe an 8. Maybe an 8. 8s are more popular nowadays than 7, I would say, so maybe an 8. The dual vocals, it was like a duet the whole time for the most part. I think I mostly heard like the higher vocals. Now I'm really confused because I only see one vocalist credited here. If it's that one person, then that's taking things quite into a different level of talent. I don't know yet. I'll let you guys tell me, but the Fry vocals were there. Fry is obviously like, I don't know what kind of band Sleeping with Sirens is, maybe it says here, but Sleeping with Sirens, or sorry, but those Fry vocals are mostly like hardcore, post-hardcore, like the late emo stuff. Let's see what's Sleeping, I'm just clicking this really quick. Sleeping with Sirens, American rock band from Orlando, Florida. Emo, post-hardcore, pop punk, metalcore, alternative rock. Yeah, okay. So yeah, so that's when you basically are like, I mean, I'm not gonna give you a lesson, but it's like you're singing, but it's like from right here. But they did it so well. It reminded me, you know, it's interesting. This reminds me of a lot of stuff, like a lot of bands. There's so many bands I can list, but there was times where it sounded like Killswitch Engage. There was times where it sounded like As I Lay Dying. There was times where it sounded like Flyleaf. There was just kind of everything. But the last thing I would have expected was that was connected to a blue Speedy Hedgehog. I know the game is like open world and you can like kind of move around. I don't know how the general reception is of the game because it's so different. I remember I saw like screenshots of it and people were like complaining that it was like very dark and not so colorful. I don't know. And since then, they've now announced the like 2.5D Sonic, whatever that's called, and that looks cool. But this is such an anomaly. I could see why it's so requested. Not only because it's good, but the main thing I didn't even mention yet is that it's super catchy. You know, I don't even know what the lyrics were, and I was still like, and then the whole like, whoa. And I've noticed in the later Sonic songs that they definitely have stuff that's meant to make you sing, and like, you know, live and learn, all that stuff. So I'm sure, considering how big of a request this was, and how many views I'm assuming this is going to get, I'm going to just guess that most of you know these lyrics by heart by now, and it's just one of those. You may not be able to scream, but at least you know what they're saying. I have the lyrics here in the description, so I'm going to have to check it out. That was insane. You know, I like I said, I haven't headbanged like that in a while. Yeah, that's really cool. But there's so much I want to know, and you know, I don't have all the time in the world. I don't know what else to say. Let me know how the game is. Let me know how the rest of the soundtrack is. I'm very curious about that. If it's all like that, or is this just like a boss theme? Is the boss hard? Just go ahead and gush as much as you want about Sonic Frontiers. And I do have more Sonic Frontiers requests, but I chose this one because of my curiosity. Like, just from the get-go, as soon as the game came out, people were like, undefeatable, undefeatable, undefeatable. People still to this day, undefeatable. And there we go. I was a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie, because you never know when you have a bunch of people telling you the same thing. It's like, okay, you know, but for those that don't know, I don't choose games on, or first of all, the songs on my channel go in order from when I receive them. And then when I ever have the luxury of choosing, which is extremely rare, that's from the generosity of others that have sacrificed their own request, then it's usually like very big curiosities, games I've never done before. So usually I wouldn't have done something like this because I've done Sonic before, so I wouldn't have done Sonic again. But I was so curious. And I'm glad. Who knows when the next Frontiers is coming on the channel, because again, there's many songs before Frontiers even came out. But at least we have this. I guess this would be a good time to plug my Platinum tier if you want to expedite it. There you go. Anyways, Thank you to all those people that I listed. I'm not going to say them again because there's too many. And a big thank you again to Justin for letting me choose. And thank me for my amazing golf skill. That was great. Fantastic, awesome, and something new to add to the Sonic repertoire. Their inventory of genres, which is crazy. And that was amazing. And that was a Charisma Entertainer, the channel that I looked at. Okay. Thank you, Sonic fans and non-Sonic fans. Maybe you are a Sonic fan now. Thanks to everyone that you see here. Thanks to you for watching. My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I will see you later. Take it easy. Peace.